This is how you're actually going to become confident in the year 2024 whenever you come across this video. So with that being said, welcome or welcome back. It's your favorite mental health specialist, Ty Goddess, and let's just get straight into the video. Get a pen, some paper, take notes, sit down, get some water, and relax. The first thing that you need to do in order for you to become confident is, drumroll please, dun, 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 acknowledge it. Verbally acknowledge it, or whenever you see this video, put it in the comment section. I need you to say out loud, self, I am insecure. I doubt myself. I don't think really high of myself, and I do suffer with low self-esteem. In order for you to become confident, in order for this to actually work, in order for you to see the results, you have to be honest with yourself. You have to surrender. You have to acknowledge that you are not happy with how you look. You're not happy with how you feel. This doesn't make you less of a person. This doesn't mean that the people, places, and things that you look up to are going to look down on you. But it's like, if you really want to be confident, take authority, take ownership over your life. It's up to you. Like, you have every right to feel the way you do, especially if you weren't taught how to be confident. You didn't have people pouring into you. You weren't shown examples by your parents, friends, lovers, or just based off of the information that you were exposed to at an early age, or even throughout your entire life. Like, you have to be okay with feeling the way you do, because we're working on it. The whole purpose of this video is to grow, and the whole purpose of this channel is to heal yourself, educate yourself, inform yourself, and do better. So that's the first thing. The second thing, once you acknowledge how you feel, is going to be a challenge. When you see this video, I want you to take a moment to yourself after you learn to be honest and go to the people's social medias or in real life or places of establishments and go up to the people that you look up to, that you admire, and give them a compliment or let them know how much you appreciate them and how much you like them. The reason why you need to do this is you need to know that the people that you're looking up to could be you. They're a reflection of you. So the things that you want to experience already exist. The house, the job, the relationships, they already exist. The problem is you're focusing on what other people have and you want what they have, except in the fact, instead of the fact that you can have similar things, but it's not going to be the same. Like, for example, if you want a healthy relationship and you see a girl that you know or a man that you know is in a healthy relationship, you can't have their spouse, but you can have a healthy relationship. Like, there are other people who exist. If you become so envious that you want what other people have, you take away from yourself, and it's not actually things that you want. So it's like, give people compliments, let them know, because you need to see this is something that is possible and capable for you to experience. Not just that, you start to visualize it, and that's a part of the manifestation other than doing the work. So the third thing, you need to do once you give these people compliments, once you let people know how you feel, is take notes from them. So because there are already people and places and things doing the things that you want and living the life that you want to experience, ask questions or see what people are doing and see how you can incorporate it into your life. So for example, if there's certain girls on Instagram or on social media that you want to look like, see how they do their hair, see how they get their nails done, ask them questions, let them know, hey, I appreciate you, I follow you, or I'm a young lady or I'm a young man and I just want to know, etc. If these are really it girls, if they're really it guys, they're going to put you on game. Like, nobody's going to gatekeep information that they know they can explain to you if it's beneficial to you and it's not personal. Like, there are boundaries, don't cross them, but 100% of the times they're going to let you know certain tips and tricks because it's enough space and enough land and opportunities for everybody. Okay, so when it really comes down to you being confident, you have to just take authority. Like, you have to have ownership. Like, you have to be okay with realizing, you know what, this is what I have right now, and it's like, what can I do to become better? And that's the fourth thing. I need you to make a do and a don'ts list, or a like and dislikes list, and see what you like about yourself and see what you don't like about yourself. When you make this list, take your time doing this, or you can verbally express it. Either way, it's really important for you to just, like I said, acknowledge it. So it's like the whole purpose of this list is for you to identify what your strengths are, what your weaknesses, what you can embrace about yourself that you already like, that you already have, that you already have access to, compared to the things that you don't, so you know where you need to improve, where you know you need to focus on, or you need to start investing into. Like, take your time with your identity, because once again, you cannot be like anybody else. You don't have to be like anybody else. You can wear certain clothes that other people have, but have your own sense of identity, okay? And that's the fifth thing, working on your identity. You don't have to compare yourself to other people if you accept certain things about you. Now, there may be certain things that you may not be able to change. So, for example, if you're born, let's just say, short and other people are tall, if you learn to think about yourself and not what everybody thinks of you, you're just your size. Like, technically speaking, short or tall is based off of like the general, but it's like if you can't change your height, if it's out of your control, then you have to accept it. Like, if you were meant to be a certain size, you would be a certain size, like height wise. You know what I'm saying? And even with your weight, if you want to lose weight, you got to start going to the gym. You got to start finding resources. You got to start doing things and paying attention and following people who are doing the things that you want to do. Or if you're trying to gain weight, like same thing, like you don't have to be envious of other people when it comes to you being confident. So it's like, if you really want to do better, if you really want to uplift yourself, you're going to figure out what you can do, what's working for you and what's not working. And you have to practice this like effectively. You have to practice this religiously. You have to practice and do this every single day. So like every single day you should be trying to improve yourself and whatever it is. And take your time building your confidence, because you want it to be natural. You want it to be organic. Like, if you want people to support you, you have to be willing to support yourself and support other people. And that's the thing. Like, a lot of people who don't want to do the work always complain or always talking about people in a group chat about what somebody else is doing or judging them. But it's just like, you're just upset because you can't do what they do. And it's like, you want to do what they do. So it's just like, stop, being dishonest to yourself and just acknowledge that you have low self-esteem. Like, especially if you grew up in a toxic and dysfunctional family where self-esteem wasn't installed in you, being genuine wasn't something that you witnessed, people loving themselves wasn't something that you heard, and it's just like, when you're building your confidence, you have to have a sense of self. You have to be able to think for yourself, because what you may like, other people may not be interested in. This doesn't make you a bad person. You just have to know that you being confident is for you. It's your own lane. You got to accept it. You got to own up to it. And most importantly, when you do this, you're not going to worry about what other people say and do, because they're either going to be for you or they're not. Like, you don't come to this life to be worried and overwhelmed and stressed about what other people think about you. Other people will hold you back. Okay? So when you work on your confidence mentally, it's going to help you think highly of yourself. Emotionally, you're going to be more positive and less likely to react and respond to negativity. Physically, you will become more attractive, right? Your appearance, what you wear, like how you style your clothes, like your hygiene, taking care of yourself. You're going to, look good, you feel good. And even financially, you'll be secure in yourself. You won't be like doubting yourself and just making yourself feel bad, and you won't have to worry about projecting and hating on other people. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, I made a poll recently in the community. Check it out on my YouTube. Go to the community on this page and let me know what specific topics you guys want me to go over and discuss. And make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Ty_Guidance to stay up to date. We're almost at our goal on TikTok and on YouTube, so make sure you guys are following me, okay, so we can go live, so I can do questions and answers and explain to you guys what I want to do going into the fall of this year. And if you follow me on my Instagram story as well as my TikTok, I do polls and I do questions, like I said, to see what topics you guys want to go over, what we need to discuss. But this is one of them. You guys voted how to become confident. This is one of these videos. If you have more questions or concerns about these videos, make sure you guys are engaging. It's your favorite mental health specialist, Ty Guidance. And if you want a one-on-one session, head to my website at tyguidance.summer.com. And if you want more videos like this, drop the word confident in the comment section. But just know that you have to show up for yourself like anything else. Whether you're healing yourself, you're loving yourself, you're starting over, you just have to take authority over your life. And you can't be afraid. Like, if you're going to be confident, you cannot be afraid to be seen. You can't be afraid to be judged, because it's like, Other people judging you has nothing to do with you. When you're really confident and you're secure in yourself, what other people think is their opinions. And everyone is entitled to think how they think. I am a strong believer in equality, meaning I mind my business, so you mind your business. I'm a strong believer in letting people say and do what they want to. If you don't align with it, then it's not for you. Like, you don't have to force yourself around certain people, places, and things that are not for you. When you're confident, you're going to surround yourself with the people, places, and things who mutually are on the same frequency as you, and you're going to remove yourself from others, or you're going to be patient with them. You're going to accept people for who they are. You're not going to try to change them, and you're going to let people do what they want to do. People are going to be responsible for their actions and the consequences that come with them. So it's like, if you're not going to be patient, if you don't want to be understanding, you don't have to. As a mental health specialist, everyone doesn't have to heal. Everyone doesn't have to agree. They're not my target audience. They're not the people I'm talking to. But I'm talking to you if these videos are for you. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, and stay tuned for next time, okay? Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.